Hi guys, it's Markabusi here and we're back with another song reaction, and today we are going to be doing the song Xanadu by Rush. I have done one Rush song so far and it was Tom Sawyer, which was absolutely fucking nuts. Which apparently is actually quite calm for them. But then everybody in the comments was like, oh, Neil Peart, he's the drummer that your favourite drummer loves. You need to react to Xanadu live. So we're gonna. So I decided, let's go in, do Xanadu, see if it's as good as everybody says it is, and then if it's not, then Coheed is still the best kind of prog rock band of that ilk out there. They're probably not. They're probably not. But right, fuck it. Let's just go.
The question that you tend to ask the most often is what if? I think if you had to simplify a motivation or simplify a moving force in our music, that would probably suffice.
Why do I feel like this is just building up to something absolutely fucking batshit crazy, by the way? Normally at this point I would just be like, But this is a live thing, and I feel like if I was in the crowd there, you'd be, the goosebumps would be starting already. And you'd just be going, this is about to fucking kick off. It's also given me very, very much Jeff Lynne, War of the Worlds soundtrack vibes. That's what I'm getting. I'm not complaining. But that's what I'm getting. It's not even started. This song's fucking 12 minutes. We're gonna be here all day. We're gonna be here all day in this one song. Where in the fuck is this going? As much as I'm making jokes, right? This is kinda a genius fucking build up. It's just mood setting and tension building, full of weird fucking instrumental shit happening all over the place. I'm kinda hoping this isn't the entire song, but at the moment, as an intro, yeah, pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. You kind of wonder how they do that kind of stuff. Well, I wonder how you do that kind of stuff And then seeing that live is that's kind of cool. Like, how big must his fucking drum kit be if he's got all the kind of accoutrements round about it? I will say, we're now 2 and 3/4 minutes into this song, and I feel a lot as though they've listened to Shine On You Crazy Diamond by Pink Floyd and thought, hold my fucking beer, lads, we can out intro that intro, because this is at the point of taking a piss. I feel like there's going to be like a 4 minute long song with an 8 minute long intro. Like, if the intro lasts longer than the song, does the song just become the outro? That's enough fucking weird timing, which is really impressive, because with that kind of thing, if you're doing, I don't know, say, I'm going to guess 7/8, right? But if you're doing 7/8, you would normally have like at least something helping the drummer to count. He would normally like be doing something on the hi-hat or something to help him keep everyone in time. But he's not. Also, that bass, I feel like that's 2 basses. I feel like it's the actual bass, and then there's a bass synth that, I cannot say that word, synth that's adding the kind of buzzy distortion to it and giving it that extra kind of edge. Right, we're into the song finally, so I'm going to shut the fuck up and let it play. I spent that entire time trying to figure out what the fuck timing it was in. I think a lot of it was 7/8, but holy shit, I don't even know what was happening towards the end there. That was just wild. That's fucking nuts. I said this the last time, but it maintain it's the same fucking thing. It just feels like a jam band, and they've kind of made some parameters for themselves. Like, okay, it's in 7/8 timing, guys, and it's in this key, and after that, just go fucking wild. That can't possibly be true because they wouldn't be so fucking locked in with each other. And okay, I now understand why everybody's saying that Neil Peart might be the best drummer of all time, because what he's doing and the timings that he's playing in, I can't overstate this enough. It's fucking nuts. It's fucking nuts. I can understand drummers drumming that complicatedly. Is that a word? Complicatedly? Yeah, fuck it, that'll do. I can understand drummers playing that level of complicatedly. And like 4/4 timing. Even 3/4 timing. Fine. But 7/8, that's fucking nuts. Complexity. Yes! I can understand a drummer playing to that level of complexity and an ordinary time signature. But in a time signature that's as fucked up as this one, no, that is wild. The man is an absolute fucking machine. That's crazy. Geddy Lee is an absolute wizard on that bass. That is some absolutely fucking phenomenal just instrumentation across the board. And then the fact that Geddy's about to start singing at some point whilst also playing to that level is wild. Not even halfway through. Fucking hell. Right, let's go. I got a wee fright there because the tom hits that he did came in just in this eardrum, just in this speaker, and I wasn't expecting that at all. It just kind of threw me a wee bit. This bit's in 4/4. This bit's in 4/4. Loads of it up to this point has been in 7/8. This bit's in 4/4. This is so fucking, it's frustrating because every time they start to kind of take off and go fast, you're like, oh, and then it just stops and it calms down again, and it's constant building tension, breaking tension, building tension, breaking tension. It's constant stop starting, and you can never get a handle on where they're going to go next. But melodically, it's fantastic. The bass playing whilst he's singing is absolutely fucking off the charts. Some of the most creative fucking music I've ever heard. And it's really, really difficult not just to get swept up with it, to be totally honest with you. Xanadu. they've been really clever because when he has to sing, and I know there was that little bit that I was talking about where they were going fast and like start stopping constantly, but I'll come back to why that bit's clever as well. When he has to sing properly, they switch into 4/4 timing, and I feel like that's because it's easier for the brain to be able to do both things at the same time if you're in a standard time signature, and I don't know why that is. Like, I don't know why we see 4/4 as a standard time signature, and we might just be fucking conditioned to think that way because we've grew up with this kind of music. It's clever that they do that, because it means then that he can write more melodic lines. I can also see why some people think that Geddy Lee's voice is kind of Marmite. Personally, I really like it, but yeah, I can understand that. But the clever thing about when they then go to the complicated stuff is that the bass playing follows his vocal line exactly. So when he has to concentrate on singing in a different time signature, he's also got the bass doing the same thing. And that way, his mind's kinda still on the one thing. It's just spread across two different instruments. But if he was having to play, like, if he was having to sing a different thing from what he was playing in a different time signature, I don't know if he, I mean, if he could, that'd be pretty fucking remarkable. It would be a lot more difficult than what he's currently doing, which is, in its own way, very, very fucking difficult. No, that transition was as smooth as you'd fucking like. That was nuts. And that was all the drums. That was all the drums. But oh, that was sweet as a fucking nut. Let's go. I don't know how you react to this, other than just gobsmacked, really. That whole part there was wild. Absolutely wild. What on earth am I supposed to say as a fucking stupid wee gimpy fucking bass player that is supposed to give any kind of insight into how the fuck that was just done? This is on a level way above what I'm capable of talking about. Nah, I've fucking played myself. But by even choosing to react to Rush, I have fucked myself here. Oh god. it's quite clever that how high they've got the toms tuned, because the bass is so prominent in the song, and as we were saying earlier on, there's also the synth that's adding that kind of bass crunch at the back. You've got your different layers of your frequencies that you don't want to muddy up with each other. And if you've got your toms tuned too low, then you're not going to hear it in the mix. Or if you're going to hear it in the mix, it's going to cut out some of your bass. And you kind of don't want that. So if you put that into the mid-range, you've got the guitars quite high. The guitar and the vocals, they're high in the range. Your cymbals, they're high in the range. There's not a lot happening in the mid with this, other than maybe the synths. So you put your toms in there. And then that way, everything's absolutely, like, through your PA and stuff, it's all just perfectly fucking clear. And it's really, really clever that they've done that. When he's then doing what he's doing, where he's rolling fucking through the drum kit, and it's absolutely mental. The clarity of his drumming cuts through above everything else, and it's also the same reason why the bass is so clear and the guitar's so clear. And it's also then why, with only the 3 fucking musicians, they've managed to make such a wall of noise. And it shows a band that has sat down and properly figured out how they're going to get their sound across in a live setting. Rather than what I used to do, which is just rock up to a fucking gig and go, I plug me in please into the, DI me up into the fucking PA system and I'll just do what I do. Shows a band with actual thought. If the music didn't already, then that suggests that the band actually considers what they're doing. That's the takeaway from this video, that the toms being tuned as high as they are makes us a professional band. It's a solo, so I'm fucking pausing it. But I have got a good reason to pause it this time, which is to say that, and I'm going to say this well in advance, knowing fine well that you guys are going to come in the comments and go, well, actually, Mark, I'm basing it on a song and 3/4. Okay? I'm basing this on a song and 3/4. So do not judge me. I know I'm going to be wrong. Let me find out in my own time. This guitarist, I like the fact that they've given him this solo at the end, because it allows him to actually showcase his ability as a guitarist, because up to this point he has taken a back seat, and it's kind of in that way. It's very similar to Tool, where everybody talks about how fucking great Danny Carey is, and everybody talks about how, oh, the Schism bass line's one of the best bass lines of all time. Oh, Maynard James Keenan, he's like a classically trained singer, he never sings a note wrong. And did you hear about that 17-second scream that he's got in fucking The Grudge, or whatever song it is? Yeah, they're all great, but nobody talks about the guitarist from Tool, because he's not that fucking good in comparison to the rest of the band around him. And you could level the same accusation at this guy if they hadn't allowed him to have this wee solo where he is strutting his stuff, and turns out, yeah, he's fucking good. He just has the unfortunate side effect of being to the side of one of the greatest rhythm sections in rock history. Which is fucking unfortunate. Yeah, that was something else. That was fucking incredible. Alright, I feel like I should clarify because people are gonna go off in the comments. They're gonna. I'm not saying that he's a bad guitarist by any means, right? I'm saying that he's actually a very, very, very good guitarist, but that it's hard to tell that sometimes because of just how good the rest of the band is round about him. And that isn't taken away from his abilities at all, it's more propping up the rest of his band. So, if you want to see that as an insult, that's up to you guys. I don't see it that way. I don't feel like I've insulted them. That was astonishing. That was actually fucking astonishing. I don't even know how you speak about that, to be honest with you. It was just so off the fucking wall on every technical aspect that you could think of. Was it the most catchiest song in the world? No. No. But I don't think it's supposed to be. It's more like an experience. But then that's the thing with, like, I kinda need to, I think, adjust my mindset a little bit for stuff like this because it's prog music. It's more about the experience and taking in the entire thing rather than with a warning where you're in for 4 minutes, you get your catchy chorus, you get your dopamine hit, you're back fucking out again. It's a different beast and it needs to be treated a different way. Yeah, that was stunning. That was stunning. Guys, that was Rush with the song Xanadu. Let me know in the comments below, what did you think of that song? Did you like that song? Do you not like that song? Guys, thank you very much for watching. I've been markabusi, and I'll see you guys next time.